Hey there, everybody. Thomas with Basecamp Trading. It is Thursday, April 16th, and we're going to take a look here at Amazon and talk a little bit about whether or not this thing is topping out here. So before we dive in, though, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't already done so. So we have seen a monster run in Amazon over the past 4 or 5 trading days, up about $500 per share. So pretty big move overall, not only percentage-wise, but also dollar amount. With that being said, I wouldn't be surprised to see Amazon start to pull back, depending on where we close today. So pending today's close. Now, that being said, why have we seen Amazon jump? One of the things that's been happening is people and investors are looking for safer places to put their money. Companies that are not affected by coronavirus, that have not been hit by COVID-19 like everything else. Now, if you were in the webinar I did about a month and a half ago or so in the beginning of March, we talked about things like Netflix, Amazon, Facebook, Eli Lilly, LLY, companies like that, and how we expected those to be kind of the safe havens and to outperform during this period. Well, that's what has happened here. Money has gone into these companies that are not going to be having terrible earnings, and we're seeing somewhat of a buy the rumor, sell the news potentially forming here, where everybody's going, hey, Amazon should do really well coming off of their earnings report this month. And we're seeing the market rally going into these earnings reports coming up at the end of the month of April. So with that being said, what happens to markets before they pull back? Well, quite often we will see a market go parabolic. All right. So we were very steadily climbing, and then we had this inverted head and shoulders here on the dailies. We triggered the inverted head and shoulders and then just took off this week, and we went parabolic to the upside. So instead of having that smooth growth, it just went through the roof. All right. Many times when a market tops out, you see it go parabolic like this. So with that being said, if we can close today with a longer topping tail like this, then I would expect, if we can break today's low tomorrow, Amazon to have a retracement back down around the 2200 area at least. And I'm still overall bearish the markets as a whole. I think the stock market as a whole is going to take another leg down as soon as we start getting more and more earnings reports coming out here. Now, with that being said as well, full disclosure, I went ahead and covered. I had longs in Amazon from about 1808 back when we first sold off down here, and then we gapped up. This is where I bought it. And I've been holding those up until today. I covered all my shares in Amazon, and I'm flat Amazon right now. Okay. And again, I'm positioned bearish the market as a whole. I'm short NASDAQ futures. I'm short Russell futures. I also have puts and everything, and calls and inverse ETFs, stuff like that. But with that being said, I wouldn't be surprised at all to see this market start to retrace over the next couple of days, assuming we get this long topping tail. And again, the few things that are pointing to that: first off, the parabolic move. Second, it's buy the rumor, sell the news. So watch once they do get earnings here in a couple of weeks. Wouldn't be surprised to see them sell off a bit more. And overall, we have a couple different markets lining up like this. And one thing that we are seeing is most companies that are reporting earnings, they're starting to sell off pretty hard. Things like Bank of America. Now, if you remember at Basecamp, you know we sold Bank of America a few days ago, and that's played out really, really well. We closed, or we didn't sell it, I should say. We bought puts in it and closed them for about a 72% profit earlier today for a 3-day hold, so not bad. But all the banks that have been reporting, they're missing earnings by huge numbers, and all the other companies that are coming out are going to be missing numbers by huge numbers, or by huge amounts. So be watching overall for the market to start rolling lower as more and more earnings come in over the next couple of weeks. All right. But to recap here, watch for the close today in Amazon. If we get a longer topping tail, which is looking like we're going to, as of 2:20 in the afternoon when I'm recording this, then I would expect this to be the high of this rally and look for a retracement. I'd also look for things like Netflix and Tesla, for example, to turn and start to roll lower as well over the next couple of days. But that is it for today, everybody. I will see you all bright and early in the trading room tomorrow morning. Once more, don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already done so. And if you're not a member at Basecamp, you want to come check it out and see what these trades are, see how these trades are playing out, you're more than welcome to do so. There's a link in the description to sign up for an entire month for only $7. So that's it for now. And until next time, everybody, happy trading.